Welcome to the story of Dating Deal Breakers, starring Pets. Are you curious how a four-legged friend can change the course of a budding romance? Let's dive in.
I just have to be upfront about something, Sarah said, pushing her blonde hair behind her glasses, which framed sparkling blue eyes. She was, predictably, wearing a vibrant red dress that perfectly matched her lipstick. It's a deal breaker for me if you don't like cats. I'm obsessed, absolutely, unequivocally, madly in love with them. Across the table, David, in his favorite blue shirt that complemented his warm brown skin and eyes, smiled reassuringly. Cats? I love cats, he declared, perhaps a little too enthusiastically. Sarah's relief was palpable, and the conversation flowed easily for the rest of the evening, filled with shared laughter and surprisingly compatible views on everything from politics to pizza toppings. Months later, the intoxicating whirlwind of new romance led them to the inevitable, moving in together. Sarah, accompanied by her fluffy Persian, Chairman Meow, arrived at David's surprisingly spacious house, ready to combine their lives. As she unlatched Chairman Meow's carrier, a low rumble vibrated through the floorboards. "What was that?" Sarah asked, her head cocked. David, looking slightly sheepish, gestured vaguely towards a large reinforced door at the back of the house. "Oh, that's my cat. He's just a bit big-boned." Before Sarah could process the unusual phrasing, the door creaked open, and out padded a magnificent tawny-maned lion. It yawned, a cavernous pink maw revealing teeth the size of butter knives, before settling its enormous head on a paw and blinking slowly at Chairman Meow, who had at this point frozen mid-stretch, looking like a very fluffy, very startled ornament. Sarah's jaw dropped so far it nearly hit the floor. That's not a cat, David. That's a lion." "Well, technically, it is a cat," David offered weakly, though his eyes twinkled with suppressed amusement. "A very, very big cat." Just then, the lion, with a casual flick of its massive tail, stretched its neck. Chairman Meow, in a burst of misplaced bravery, or perhaps pure terror, hissed valiantly. The lion, seemingly offended by this tiny act of defiance, opened its mouth just wide enough, and with a gulp, Chairman Meow vanished. Sarah stared, aghast, at the empty space where her beloved furball had just been. And she slowly turned her stunned gaze to David, who was now attempting to look mournful, but was clearly fighting a losing battle with a grin. "You said you liked cats," Sarah shrieked, pointing an accusing finger at the lion, who was now licking its lips with an air of profound satisfaction. David spread his hands innocently. I love my cat.